Okay, real quick while I'm here, I just want to see if I can get this this axle shaft installed through the outer seal, the inner seal, and then into the carrier. Let's see if we can do this real quick. This is just mocked up or mounted up. It's not final. So, axle shaft, new U-joints, everything's been cleaned, painted, all the fun stuff. Quick wipe down, a little bit of grease just to get through that outer seal, which a lot of you I know won't have. And I can feel it went through the inner seal. Feels like we're going into the carrier now. Bam. That's it. So that axle is installed. Just got to put the hub bearing, unit bearing, wheel bearing, I don't know, whatever it's called, back on there. Get the new hardware installed, get all my ball joints tightened up. You know what, I can't help myself. Let me see if I can do the other side. So here's the other knuckle. It's been overhauled. Slide it up. Big castle nut goes on the bottom. Little one goes on top. You know what? I think I might try to torque these before I put the axle in. I know I did on the other side. I can easily take the axle out, but I've got a lot better access to these nuts right now before I put that axle in, because once I do, I'm gonna lose a lot of the clearance right here on these ball joints. Bit more. If the castle nut doesn't line up, you can just tighten it a little bit more until it lines up with the hole. There we go, that should do. The axle's going in. Want to make sure I get that inner seal. You can feel it when you're starting to get close. Oh, this one's a little trickier because it's long. There we go. Went right in, and yep, you can feel it. It's locked in the differential, and yeah, good to go. All right, next we're gonna put the new bearings on. So we got some fresh bearings, new hardware. That's what the bearing looks like. Although it comes unpainted, I put some paint on there just to protect it from rust. Not a big deal, but it's just personal preference. Got this little guard. It's gonna fit up like that. And new bolts come in from the inside. Go. This thing's gonna just fit on like so. Of course, everything's been painted, so a little tight. Might want to put a little grease or something on there, some anti-seize, something just to get those splines lubed up. Let me do that. All right, there we go. A little bit of anti-seize on those splines. Should go a long way. Let's see, get this thing lined up. Whoa! It's like nothing, 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 and then all of a sudden everything. So, yeah, watch your fingers on that one. Not too bad getting to these. See if I can get the torque wrench on there. I gotta look up the torque spec. To the back side. Yep, that's pretty easy to get to also. All right, 75 foot-pounds for the wheel bearings. Two. That backwards thing got me again. 3, all right. All I gotta do is put some torque seal on them and I'll be happy. Last but not least, the axle nut. So we got a washer that's got to go on, then the nut itself, this thing gets 175 foot-pounds, so I'm gonna need to find a bigger wrench. Well, I can't find a 250-pound. I can't find a 250-pound foot wrench. 250 foot-pound wrench. I can't find one at the moment, so I'm gonna work on some other stuff in the meantime. This is a torque seal, if you've never seen this stuff. I use it mostly on airplanes, but I was like, this might be a cool spot. It'll look good on here. So just put a dab of that. Let me show you. So just a little bit of that across the fastener, whatever it is, and the part that it's mounted to, and it's just easy way to know that it's been torqued, and you can also see in the future if the torque's changed or if the bolts come loose. All right, so we got to tighten that axle nut. We got our big torque wrench. Had to figure out how to stop this thing from turning while I tighten it. Show you what I came up with. So I have like a 2-foot crescent wrench. I just put it on the yoke for the differential. The drive shaft's disconnected, but I don't know if you can see that. And just got it braced against the floor. So let's see if this works. Yep, that looks like it's working. Oh yeah, 175, huh? It's a bad nut. Get over here. There it is. The power of the wrench. Spring washer. This little doodad right there keeps it from making too much noise. Wannabe castle nut. Line this thing up with a hole. There we go. Cotter pin. life is good. That's a wrap. The right side axle and hub is done. I think all I need to do is the brake caliper and obviously the steering and stuff, but yeah.